Okay. All right. So have a seat, relax. We're just getting set up. Test, 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 test. Okie dokie. So find your comfortable spot. You can sit with your legs crossed or straight, however you feel comfortable. And we're going to begin with breathing. We're going to inhale through our nose and exhale with our mouth open wide. Just breathe as you need to. When you're ready to inhale, inhale. When you're ready to exhale, exhale. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Feeling the air moving against the back of your throat. With each inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And with each exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under you where you're sitting. Feel grounded where you're sitting. Now on your next inhale, inhale and raise your arms above your head. If you need to, you can raise your hands to cactus position, but if you can, raise your hands all the way above. Do that on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, lower your arms and hands back down. Now we're breathing through our nose, inhaling through our nose as we lift up, and exhaling through our nose when we're ready to lower. Focus on moving with your breath. Breathing through your nose, filling your lungs completely on the inhale, and squeezing out all of the air on the exhale. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, your navel contracts toward your spine. Now on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you lower your arms and hands down. Continue breathing through your nose. Continue moving with your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now from here, straighten your arms out parallel to the floor with the palms of your hands facing down. Breathing naturally through your nose, we're going to make a small circle with our shoulders in one direction. And then in the other direction. Now bend your arms so that you're in cactus position with the palms of your hands facing forward. And then move your arms in toward the front, bringing your forearms together, palms touching. Interlace your fingers and make a circle with your knuckles toward the ceiling, slowly rotating. Breathing through your nose. Now moving in the opposite direction. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands together in front of you in prayer posture, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your elbows. Take a minute to just inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now from here, we're going to inhale and raise our hands as high as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, lower your arms and hands back down to prayer posture. But at the very end of the exhale, point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reach as high as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, come on down. Moving with your breath. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your hands together in prayer posture in front of your chest. Okay, now we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. So spread your fingers wide, place your hands under your shoulders. Your knees should be under your hips. Spread your knees apart. Check that your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your elbows if your elbows are facing out. Rotate your shoulders so that your elbows are facing toward your thighs and your biceps are facing forward. So just rotate your shoulders. Now in cat-cow, our head moves last. So focus on not moving your head until the very end. On the inhale, keeping our arms straight, we're going to arch our lower back and lift our head. On the exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, arch our upper back toward the ceiling, and then lower our head. On the inhale, arch your lower back and then lift your head. Again, following your breath, on the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you arch your upper back like a cat, and then lower your head. Continue moving with your breath, flexing your spine as much as you can. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. And we're going to inhale and reach our right arm and left leg, opposite arm and leg. Reach on the inhale, and when you're ready to exhale, move your arm and leg down. When you're ready to inhale, reach your opposite arm and leg, left arm, right leg. Inhale, reach, stretch, stretch, stretch. When you're ready to exhale, coming on down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath, keeping the navel pulled in toward your spine as you do this. Inhaling out and exhaling down. Moving with your breath. One more time on each side. And when you're done, spread your knees wide, bring your feet together. We're going to sit back in child's pose, lower your hips to your heels, and then lower your torso and forehead down to the mat and breathe through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, pull your navel in toward your spine again, and we're going to do puppy pose. So pull your navel in toward your spine, check that your knees are under your hips, and slowly walk your hands forward, lowering your torso and your forehead down to the ground. Breathing through your nose. Opening up your shoulders. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands, fingers spread wide. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to the tabletop position. Take a moment to breathe. Now from here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge and then come on up with your hands in prayer posture. Make sure your left knee is above your left ankle. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. You can look up or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Lifting and reaching if your hands are above your head. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then from here, we're going to inhale, make a circle with our hands. Exhale as we tilt our torso down, place our hands on the floor next to our left foot. And then from here, keeping our right hand on the ground, our right arm straight, we're going to inhale and lift our left hand, reaching for the ceiling, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Try and keep your left knee bent over your left ankle. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your left hand down to the floor. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back and bring your right foot forward into a lower right lunge. When you're ready, bring your hands up into prayer posture and breathe through your nose. Make sure your right knee is above your right ankle. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands, reaching up, and exhaling, bringing your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Keeping your left hand on the floor, keeping your right knee above your right ankle. Inhale your right hand up toward the ceiling, reaching and lifting, breathing through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your right hand down to the floor. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back, spread your knees, bring your feet together. And we're going to sit back again in child's pose, lowering our torso and forehead down to the ground, breathing through our nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, you can do puppy pose again. Pull your navel in as you walk your arms forward. Or if you'd like, we're going to do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, make sure that your index fingers are facing forward. Your shoulders are rotated so your elbows are facing toward your thighs. We're going to get onto the balls of our feet. And when you're ready, push your hips into the air, opening up your shoulders, and then gently lift the heels of your feet off the ground, stretching the backs of your legs, breathing through your nose in downward dog pose. And then lower your knees down to the mat. And then from here, we're going to stretch our right leg out, keeping our left knee on the ground. You might want to scoot up on your mat. There you go. And then from here, imagine that the heel of your right foot is coming down to the floor, and we're stretching the back of our right leg, holding it there and just breathing through your nose, not bouncing, just breathing. And then release, bend your right knee, put it on the ground, and straighten out your left leg, left toes on the ground. And then we're going to imagine our left heel is coming down to the ground as we stretch the back of our left leg, holding it there and breathing. And release. Now we're going to step our right foot forward and come on up into a lower right lunge. And from here, if you'd like to place something soft under your left knee, feel free to do that. And then from here, we're going to take our right forearm and place it on our right thigh and turn our torso to the left side of the room. Now you can stay here and just breathe. Make sure your right knee is above your right ankle. If you'd like to go further, you can reach your left arm toward your left foot. And if you'd like to go further, you can bend your left leg and grab your left ankle or foot. Breathing through your nose. And then release your foot. And then turn your torso back to the front. Bring your hands in prayer posture. Take a moment to just breathe. And then inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and step your left foot forward. Again, if you want to place something soft under your right knee, feel free to do that. When you're ready, come on up with your hands in prayer posture, with your left knee above your left ankle. And then we're going to take our left forearm and place it on our left thigh and turn our torso to the left side of the room. I'm sorry, the right side of the room. Now you can stay here if you'd like and breathe through your nose. If you want to go further, reach your right arm back toward your right leg. No. What we're doing is simply reaching back. We're opening up our hips and just stretching, breathing. From here, you can check to see if you have your balance. If your legs and knees are wide, if your left foot and right knee are wide enough apart, then when you lift your right foot off the ground, you'll be able to keep your balance. This is a good test to check that you're there by just reaching your hand back toward your foot. And then if you're ready, and if you'd like to, you can bend your right leg, grab your foot or ankle, and just breathe. If you can't grab your foot, that's okay. You can use a belt or a sock or a scarf and wrap it around your foot. Breathing through your nose. And then release your right foot. Turn your torso to the front again, hands in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up, and then exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And from here, we're going to bring our right foot forward again. And this time, we're going to walk our right foot forward until your right leg is straight, keeping the left knee under your left hip. And if you'd like, you can be on your fingers, or if your hands can go all the way down, that's fine. Just inhale and exhale through your nose. Breathing, stretching out the back of your right leg. And then walk your hands forward, bend your knee, and then pull your right foot back and switch to bring your left foot forward. And from here, again, you can walk your left foot forward until your left leg is straight, keeping your right knee under your right hip. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then bend your left knee as you pull your left foot back. And then from here, we're just going to get onto both of our feet with our knees bent, hips low, And slowly inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, palms together, and exhale your hands down by your side. Now at the front of our mat, we're going to spread our feet apart at the front of our mat, so you'll want to step up. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway. And exhale, relax your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to bend your knees, relaxing and stretching the backs of your legs. And then place your hands on the outside of your feet as you step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Inhale and come on up into Warrior One. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then we're going to inhale as we reach up, exhale as we bring our hands down. Place our hands on the floor, and we're going to actually step our left foot back. You can place your knees on the ground if you'd like, or you can be in a full plank position with your buttocks down. Inhale and exhale as you slowly lower your torso all the way down. Inhale, lifting into a baby cobra, your chest off the ground. And then exhale, lifting back up into downward dog. Breathing through your nose. You can lift the heels of your feet if you need to stretch the backs of your legs. And then inhale, coming back to plank. Step your left foot forward. And then step your right foot forward. With our knees bent, we're going to inhale up halfway and then relax down again. Bend your knees, inhale your hands above your head, and exhale your hands down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up. And we're going to swan dive down, bending forward, hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway. And relax down. Take a moment to bend your knees, relax your neck and shoulders. Place your hands on the outside of your feet. And we're going to step our left foot back, keeping our right knee bent over our right ankle. Inhale up into Warrior One, hands in prayer posture. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And so from here, we're going to inhale, make a circle, reaching up, exhale. Bring our hands down to the floor next to our right foot. Step your right foot back into you can either be in a full plank or half plank if you would like to get on your knees. Inhale and exhale as you slowly lower your torso down to the ground. Inhale, lifting your chest off the ground to a baby cobra. And then exhale back into a downward dog. Or you can do puppy pose if you'd like. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale, coming forward. And we're going to step our right foot forward. That's okay. And then when you're ready, bring your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway. Relax down. Bend your knees as we inhale and reach our hands up above our head. And exhale your hands down by your side. All right, so that was a bit tricky, huh? So you can sit down on the ground with your feet spread wide, hands behind you, fingertips pointing away, sitting up straight, relax, breathe through your nose. Now inhale with keeping your neck and spine in alignment. Exhale, tilt your torso as far forward as you can, using your hands to help guide you forward. Try not to bend your head, try and lift your chest. With each exhale, gently coming forward. And when you're far enough forward, you can bring your arms and hands in front of you. If you'd like, you can grab your feet or your toes. Take your time, inhaling and exhaling, lift your chest. Bring your torso forward. Try not to bend your head. And then inhale as you come up, reach your hands up, and exhale your hands down. Turn to your right leg, place your hands as far forward on your right leg as you can reach. Inhale with a straight spine, and then exhale as you tilt your torso over your right leg, moving your hands down your leg as your torso comes further down. Try not to bend your head, try and lift your chest as if the front of your chest is reaching for the front of your feet. Take long, deep breaths. And if your torso is all the way down over your leg, feel free to place your forehead on your knee. But if it's not, try not to bend your head, try and lower your torso. And then inhale, coming back up, turning to the left leg, reaching your hands as far forward as they'll reach. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale as you gently tilt your torso over your left leg. Try not to bend your head. Move your hands further down your leg as your torso relaxes. Lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. And then inhale, coming all the way back up. Bring your feet together. Actually, bring the bottoms of your feet together. With the knees pointed out, you can adjust your feet as you need to. If you'd like to place a pillow or a block under your thighs, you can. Try and relax your knees, relax your hips. Sit up straight. And take a moment to just breathe. Now from here, we're going to inhale with a straight spine and exhale, tilting our torso forward. You can use your feet to help anchor your body as you inhale and exhale. Try not to bend your head, but move your torso, lifting your chest. Find the point where you can't go any further and then just breathe. Long, deep breaths. And release. Bend your knees. And from here, move your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you tilt back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. And if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or the other. Find your balancing point. Try and straighten your knees. And then release, lower your feet, grab your wrists or elbows, and relax. Now move your arms parallel to the floor again. Inhale through your nose, exhale as you slowly lower your spine all the way down with control. Move your arms parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now move your feet under your knees, and then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Take a deep breath through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale, lift your head and your knees back to the center. Exhale, allow your knees to move to the right side as you turn your head to the left, keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head and your torso back to the center. Move your arms down next to your torso. And we're going to lift our feet in the air. Reach our hands up toward our feet. Bend your knees, grab the outer edges of your feet, and then pull your feet down toward you as your knees go to the outside of your shoulders, the outside of your torso in happy baby pose. And from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, massaging our spine. If you'd like, you can rock up and down as well, giving yourself a nice massage, releasing any tension you may feel in your back, moving around as much as you can while breathing through your nose. And if you rock out of it, just get back in. Moving around, reaching your back as much as you can. And then inhale your feet and your hands up toward the ceiling and exhale them down. Straighten your body out on the mat, and we're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. If you need to cover yourself, feel free to. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. We're going to close our eyes and focus on our breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. As you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Separate the heels of your feet. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Eyes are closed. Focus on your breath as you inhale and exhale. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs, your knees, your calves. Relax your ankles and toes. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, move your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then when you're ready, bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. We'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our hands above our head, and then exhale through our mouth with a strong exhale as we lower our arms and hands down. We're going to do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.